Hello, Cancer. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for you, Cancer, for the week of February 1st through the 7th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome, and please subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, keep in mind, these are general readings and will not resonate with everyone. You can obtain a private reading by clicking the link to my website below. And this week, backed by popular demand, the Egyptian Tarot Nerfertari deck with the gold overlay on the cards. So let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. Okay, Cancer, your first card, the Knave of Swords. The Ace of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Overall energy for this week, the Ace of Wands. Okay, Cancer. And we will get to your two oracle cards in just a little bit. Now, at first glance, Cancer, you've got some news coming in. And I like the fact that you have two aces here. Fresh starts for you, Cancer. And there's an indication that something is coming in very quickly. Could be the unexpected news, or possibly you taking advantage of these two aces showing up in your reading. So first, let's take a look at your overall energy here, which is the Ace of Wands. Now, all the aces are gifts from the divine. And pictured here on this Egyptian deck is Apis, the divine bull, representing fertility, giving birth. And that could be giving birth to literally or to new things emerging. Can be indicating abundance, good luck, inheritance. When this card shows up, look for new opportunity. So this could be a new idea. This could be creative energy coming in, a source of inspiration. Something new is starting to emerge. And this can be anything from a new relationship, a new friendship, a new job, a new home. The aces are that beginning, that seed that holds the potential for new growth. It's a starting point, has to be acted upon in order for growth to occur. This is your base, your root chakra, Cancer. And it's also your driving energy for the week. Something new is wanting to show up for you. Now, taking a look at your next card, you have the Knave of Swords, which is also known as the Page of Swords. And the pages are the messengers of the court cards. And each page delivers a particular kind of message, and also in a manner that's in how it's presented. Now, the Page of Swords here goes through tremendous trouble and risk in bringing his news and his communication to you, Cancer, to get to the truth of a situation. So with this card showing up as your anchor card, your focus for the entire week, this card could represent some news that's going to alert you to the truth of something. Now, this could be the truth in regards to relationships, the truth in regards to circumstances, situations. This could go off in many different directions. And also the fact that this is a general reading. Now you can see this individual here looking over his shoulder to make sure he's not being followed. And he might have more than one message. You see the two scrolls here. So he might have more than one message for you, Cancer. So bringing in some news which is going to cut through, it's going to cut right through all the information to get down to the truth of a possible situation that you're dealing with, Cancer. Now your next card, the Ace of Swords, another divine gift. from Spirit. And this one's picturing Horus, which can be representing power with the falcon's right eye, the sun, and also healing power, represented by the falcon's left eye, the moon. So there's a little mythology there for you as to what the Horus indicates. This is the Egyptian symbol of protection, royal power, and good health. Now, traditionally, the Ace of Swords shows up as a sign of success after tremendous adversity. So, whatever the news the Knave of Swords is bringing into you, it's giving you clarity, because now with the Ace of Swords, you're going to have this opportunity to be able to use your mental energies to cut through any obstacles that you have. So, there might be a problem to solve, which is really going to lead to your personal growth, Cancer. And now you're going to have that strength and mental focus to start making new plans, developing new strategies, and then committing to an action, which is going to be completely effective for you. A new truth will occur to you, and you're going to be understanding something in a whole new way. And that's got to do with the Knave of Swords delivering this information. Possibly you might get a new, fresh perspective on an old issue. Something that just really rings true to you. Now, the Ace of Swords is associated with your fourth chakra, your heart center. It is the element air. It's the chakra of balance and love. So, with this chakra being balanced, you're going to feel in harmony with the earth and able to feel compassion for those around you. So, success after adversity and bringing clarity in. Now, your next card, your last card here, is the Eight of Wands. And you always have to take note of the direction of the wands. And these are coming down, coming in. So something is more coming into you, Cancer. This is an energy that's very intense. It's usually some kind of communication, which is making sense with your other two cards here. So your last card here, Cancer, is indicating things are going to start happening very quickly. You're going to be setting things in motion. Situations or issues can be resolved very quickly with this energy. And the Eight of Wands is an indication of expecting a message, one that you've been waiting for to arrive. And that's the Knave of Swords. So Cancer, you could very well have been waiting to hear the result of something. It could have been waiting for test results to come back, waiting for maybe documents to finalize and come back. It's something of that nature. It is bringing in clarity to you, indicating success, good news with something, and now you're quickly putting things into motion. That's about the best way I can describe that energy. So, taking a look at your numerology here for your 3 base cards, you have number 10, which is indicating something's wrapping up and ending. This is closure for you, Cancer, completion. And I like that energy for you, because the Ace of Swords is representing success now, after a tough time, after going through so much adversity. Your numerology is 10, indicating the same thing. But the other nice thing is you reduce the number 10 down to 1, and now you have your overall energy of the Ace of Wands, which is the driving force this week. Kind of what I'm going to call a happy ending. Now, this week, I pulled an oracle card from the Starseed oracle deck, a more spiritual outlook as to what might be going on with your cards this week. And you received Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. Okay, Cancer. So, what this card is indicating that it's indicating that when you rely only on your own will, Cancer, you're really micromanaging the universe and resisting the natural flow of life. So you're really trying to rely instead on your own personal strength and kind of pushing away the great cosmic intelligence, the universe. And what happens, Cancer, is you will be spending your time forcing and pushing and living from a space of what I'm going to call trying to. If you find yourself saying, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to survive, I'm trying to be better, etc., everyone around you can feel it. And the universe can feel it too. So this card showing up telling you to stop micromanaging the universe. And just trust in the universe to move away from my will to thy will. Now, when you surrender and relinquish control and release the way you think, things should just, you should just surrender to the greater will. Release the way you think things should be or ought to be. And once you do that, you're going to be led down a path to a more fulfilling, authentic life. So it's a card indicating to let go, release, go with the flow, just surrender and trust in the universe, Cancer. And my tea light finished. And so this is kind of that completion. Not that your reading's over yet, but completion here. And really signifying it's done. Tough times. Now let's see which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for you for this week. And you received rutilated quartz. And give me one moment because I'm going to, since we're talking about the home environment, I'm going to replace your tea light. Okay, Cancer, so my goodness, even your tea light is indicating endings and now new beginnings. And also when a candle goes out, it can indicate a storm coming, but it's actually storming right now here in Arizona. We're getting a lot of weather here. Wet weather. Okay, back to rutilated quartz. And I'm thinking, I want to say you might have received this message before, maybe a few weeks ago. So this is about focusing your attention on your home, where you live, and if you're happy where you live. And if you're not happy, why aren't you happy? Can you change something in your home, Cancer? Possibly redecorate. Some of you might want to move homes, but what this card is somewhat indicating is to kind of just change up the energy in your home environment. So you can kind of rearrange the furniture or add a new piece of furniture or poster, pillows, a new plant, something of that nature. Move things around. It shifts the stagnant energy. Now, many of you are happy where you live, so just enjoy your home and know that you're on the right track. Rutilated quartz is associated with your root chakra, so it's important for your home to be comfortable, safe, secure for you and your family. And it brings up that saying, home is where the heart is, and it's very true. So it might be time for an early spring cleaning. Just shift things around, get rid of what no longer serves a purpose for you, and just clear out that stagnant energy. It's like a refresh for your home environment. And then make sure that you have rutilated quartz laid out in the common area of your home so this crystal can bring new, fresh, positive energy in. Now, this crystal can certainly be indicating a connection here with your Ace of Wands card, which is the driving force for your reading this week. Something new, wanting to emerge. But if you have stagnant energy around you, it's not going to. So, a very simple thing that you can do, some of the suggestions. So, in summary, here this week, Cancer, you have two aces in your spread this week. Ace of Wands is your overall energy, the Ace of Swords indicating success after some trouble. Now, sometimes the Knave of Swords is bringing in some unexpected news, but in a good way. I feel it's positive news coming in. It's going to make something seem so simple and clear to you, Cancer, which is going to give you the opportunity to take advantage of the Ace of Swords, which is using your mental energies to overcome a situation, possibly an issue that's going to get resolved. And then the Eight of Wands is indicating something's coming in. Could be what the Knave of Swords is bringing in. Something's coming in quickly, but also the Eight of Wands is a card of setting things in motion, and that could be your plans and strategy from your Ace of Swords. You're setting things in motion for your future. Now, your Starseed Oracle card is saying you're micromanaging a bit. Just a bit much. Trying to push and tug and pull and make things go the way that you feel they should go, Cancer. And the Breath of the Cosmos card is saying, just relax, release it to the universe. Trust that you're in good hands, Cancer. You're not the only one that got this card this week. So trust in the universe that things are going to work out. Your angels and guides are suggesting rhodilated quartz in regards to your home environment. So this week, make it warm and comfortable, an inviting place where you and your family can just feel secure, be comfortable. Clean out what is unnecessary in your home environment. Change your furniture around to give a fresh look and energy. Eliminate the static energy so that you can have new and fresh energy coming in, positive energy. And your Ace of Wands is indicating a new opportunity, possibly a new idea, creative energy, inspiration hitting. But all of this will get slowed down if you're tugging and pushing and trying to control everything around you, Cancer. So take heed of the Starseed message of stop trying to micromanage everything around you and just trust in the universe and that everything will work out as it was meant to be. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please subscribe and help support my channel if you haven't already. And for private readings, click on my website link below. Love and abundance to my Cancer family.